Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Prop of the Week. In this edition of Prop of the Week, we'll be doing UFC 314, Volkanovski versus Lopes. Once again, you got me, King of Crackdown, and Pro Smoke Bets as always. And yeah, let's just hop right into things and just roll it out. So my Prop of the Week for 314 is Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull to end by submission at plus 450. I saw that originally at plus 350 on not DraftKings, on FanDuel, where I usually place my bets. Then I said, let me check what is that on a different one. I went to DraftKings and I saw that at plus 450. And the original one I was looking at was Pitbull sub, which was plus 700 on FanDuel. But I'm saying if I could cover, cover my tracks in a way and both ways hit, all right, like whether he subs him or he subs him, plus 450 ain't that bad. Like plus 450 from plus 700, and you can like hit it whether Rodriguez gets a sub or Pitbull gets a sub. I like that value a lot. So my prop of the week and our prop of the week is Yair Rodriguez versus Pitbull, or Rodriguez versus Pitbull to end by submission at plus 450, which I got on DraftKings. It might have dropped in value now, but I'm pretty sure it's still around plus 350. So plus 450 is pretty good value, and I think it's a prop that has a good chance of hitting. Rodriguez, when you look at most of his UFC losses, like what 3 of the 4 have been on the ground. He has only been submitted once in the UFC, I think once in his career. But in all, with like the majority of his loss, like the key losses in the UFC outside the Holloway loss, again, the 3 of the 4 in the UFC, they were like Frank Edgar taking him down and dominating him. I think he got a TKO.
Take a 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump like this.
It's a long Edgar took him down. And woke up and whipped him down, roundabout, and like got down and like lost. And Pitbull is a very strong grappler. He's a strong all around fighter, but very strong around the blow. Very strong around the padded thing is and gets Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is a very dynamic fighter. I feel he can catch up. Rodriguez has a good chance of Pitbull when he gets full submission with full knockout with full submission with. I think Rodriguez has pretty about like he's pretty dynamic. Pitbull all around. Pitbull, but I don't but then they say the fact that Rodriguez had the ball count around. I didn't think Rodriguez. I never think he would exploit that. So that's what we have in value. And that is mine in our
Yeah, I think you catch this week, brother. You're gonna be like 7 on the floor. That's crazy. I think I'm on fire. Man, we're gonna say but is great striking. He's also incredible ball range. He unleashes a barrage of strikes you will never believe. And he angles his opponents on his back. The guy is very scrappy. So, but here's the thing, Pitbull, like you said, he's very well rounded. It's not the first time he's fighting someone of those proportions either. Right? If you remember him with AJ McKee, it's unfortunate everyone was kind of writing him off. And people were actually thinking AJ McKee would sign for UFC and eventually face Volkanovski, to finally prove who the greatest featherweight champion would be, and or who the best featherweight ever would be. So much so that even Pitbull name dropped Aldo, to prove that. So that was the politics of the day there. And here you go, Pitbull's now facing Rodriguez. AJ McKee lost that fight. This guy Pitbull, he likes to trap his opponents for that straight right. And when he was telling AJ McKee, hey, I want to trade and bang with you, taking a step forward, AJ taunting him as though they'd meet in the middle, is taking a step back. So, I think that Pitbull can definitely handle this in the striking department. And like mentioned, despite the good scrambles from Rodriguez and how scrappy he is on his back, brother, he's like fish out of water there. So I think that's the first place he's going. And with Captain America's on his side, coaching him. I think that's the plan. So they say. I think I got some insider information from Dino and Dino, right? They're good friends, him and the captain, and they were FaceTiming last night with Patricio Pitbull. So you're on the money there, brother. Plus 450, bro. Plus 450. And Yair then moves up to lightweight like Brian Ortega has and Max Holloway. God bless.
And yep, there you go. Some insider news, like possibly right there that aligns with that prop. But yeah, that has been our prop of the week once again for UFC 314 Volkanovski versus Lopes. Again, Yair versus Pitbull to end by sub at plus 450. And that has been the prop of the week. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more videos. And check out his channel as well. Check out the channel, hit the sub. But that's the video. Peace out, y'all.